Facebook ads have changed for real estate and mortgage professionals forever. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Facebook ad changes that have been made for housing and compliance, specifically to real estate and mortgage. But if you're also a real estate agent and you are marketing to other real estate agents to join your team, this also affects you, as that is an employment opportunity. So housing and employment, we're going to go over the exact changes, what you can and cannot do in your Facebook ads, and what you can do strategy-wise to bypass this, how this will no longer affect you, how you can be successful with Facebook, Instagram marketing, as well as other strategies on other platforms. All right, so we're going to dive right into the Facebook Ads Manager here so that we can go over what has actually changed. So specifically, we are looking at this. So I've gone into my Ads Manager, I've clicked on Create a New Campaign, and this is what you will see. So it says New Category Required for U.S. Credit, Employment, and Housing Ads. So if you are a credit repair specialist, mortgage, real estate agent, real estate agents looking for real estate agents, this affects you. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to click on one of these, and you can see if you need help choosing a special ad category, you can click on this and it'll tell you exactly what is entailed when choosing a special ad category. If you're not in any of these and you're not in housing, credit, employment opportunity, then you don't have to check one of these, and this shouldn't affect your Facebook ads. But you can see here, housing opportunity or related service, so mortgage, right? Ads that promote or directly link to a housing opportunity, aka a listing or selling, or related services, including but not limited to listings for the sale, rental of a home or apartment, homeowners insurance, mortgage loans, or home equity or appraisal services. And then you can go here for all of that jazz. So, and then also if you're looking for more real estate agents to join your team, that is an employment opportunity, so that will affect you as well. So if you come in here, let's exit out of here, you'll need to go and click on I'm creating a campaign for ads in a special category, because we're doing housing, right? So you'll click on this, and then here you'll be able to choose which one best suits you, right? So you are going to come in here and choose housing. And then from here, we're just going to go through a lead generation campaign because I've gone through a bunch of those before. But really, I just want to show you what the differences are. So we're just going to click on lead generation. And then from here, we're going to choose our name and just go show you what that looks like. So we're just going to keep this because I just want to show you what the ad set looks like. So we're going to come in here, just do one of these. So here is the main difference between what we had before, and I'm just going to come in here and show you what it would look like if we did not choose a special category. So the main difference on the location, you can still do everyone in this location, people who live in this location, recently lived, traveling, all that stuff. So we're going to choose people who live in this location. The main difference is you can't do zip codes. And you cannot do anything under a 15-mile radius. So if you come in here and you choose Plano, Texas, you cannot do anything under 15 miles. Even if you go and drop a pin, which I used to do pretty frequently, you can still only do a 15-mile radius, right? So it is what it is, right? And then scrolling down, and I just want to show you a comparison. So if I go to my test account and I go click on create, and I'm not going to choose the special category, I'm just going to choose lead generation just to show you a comparison, right? So if I come in here and I would choose Plano, this is not using the special categories. You can do down to 10 miles, and then I can even come in here, choose a pin, and I can go to 1 mile, right? So that's the difference there in the location. If I come back here, obviously it's going to tell you some of these things. So zip code selection is unavailable for housing ads. The other thing you cannot do is age in the housing. You can also not do gender, but you can do is do English, so all that stuff. You can do Spanish speaking, and go into languages. The next change would be the detailed targeting. So there are two things. One, they've taken away behaviors. So, frequent travelers, things of that nature. And they've also taken away demographics. So if they've gotten their bachelor's degree or things of that nature, income, you cannot do demographics or behaviors with housing ads. You can pretty much only do interests. So if you browse here, you can only do interests. So if you go through here and go through that, you can only do interests. The other thing here is you cannot exclude anything. So we used to exclude, National Association of Realtors or real estate brokers, real estate, realtor, all that stuff you can no longer do. So you can only target based on interests. You can still come in here and do Zillow and Realtor.com and things of that nature, but you just cannot do any of the behavior, demographics, or exclusions. So those are just a few things there that you can do. You can still narrow your audience. So if you narrowed your audience, the things that you can't do is do a demographic with an interest, which we used to do, right? We used to do like parents who are interested in Zillow. You can no longer do that kind of thing. So you'd have to layer based on interest. So it'd be Zillow plus and must also match. They're also looking at Realtor.com or something like that, right? And that would be 22,000 people. So that they're interested in Zillow and they're also interested in Realtor.com. And then you would have your audience there. So those are just some things that you can look at. Those are some changes that have been made. And then everything else, for the most part, is the same. Some of this stuff has changed just on the new platform, but everything else has pretty much stayed the same. So just to give you a comparison, if you weren't to use that, obviously, you can do age, you can do gender, you can do, demographics, behavior. So those are the things that they took away in the housing special ads category. If you guys have any questions on that, leave a comment below. Happy to chat with you on that. But another thing that I want to cover is just the strategy, right? What is an overall strategy that we can use to bypass this? Well, now we know that it's going to be really hard to find people actively searching to buy or sell a home who are actively in market to buy or sell, right? So Facebook and Instagram ads is a place for you to build your brand, right? To build your brand, to be in front of them over the long haul, build value, create value in everything that you do. So if you're not already shooting videos and creating video content for your audience, then you're one step behind. What we want to do is create videos and create an audience based around people who watch those videos, and then we can have those custom audiences. We warm them up, they know us, they like us, they trust us, and then we can have our more direct response ads to just those people. And in the long run, a month, 2 months, 3, 6, 12 months from now, you're going to have a pretty big audience of people who have watched a lot of your content, and they are going to be more willing to talk to you anyway, right? Facebook right now, or 6 months from now even, was really you have to sift and sort through all the leads that you're getting, which you can still do. You can still definitely do direct response ads. A lot of my videos in the past go through direct response ads. So homes lists, new construction, lending campaigns. But you're just going to have to filter and sort through those. But if you create videos, you're much more likely to get them on the phone and to close that deal. So that's strategy number one. Strategy number two I want to show you is utilizing a tool called YouTube video ads. So if we come in here and come into campaigns, this is under Google Ads. If you don't already know, YouTube is owned by Google. So all of the Google stuff, all the YouTube stuff is in Google. So if we come in here and create a new campaign, I just want to show you the targeting options that are available with YouTube, right? We can still do zip codes. And so under location, if you come in here, do advanced search, you can still do a 1 mile radius. If we did Plano, Texas, you can still do a 1 mile radius, come in here, edit that, do 1 mile. You can still do homeowners. So if you come in here, you come to demographics. You can do income. So if we wanted to eliminate, just do the top 30%, you can still do age, you can still do gender. If you come in here and do audiences, we could do homeowner, right? So we know that based on their home ownership status, they're homeowners or renters. We can come in here and find people who are in market. Let's look at in-market audiences, right? So if we browse, we come into in-market audiences, and we go to real estate. You can find people in market for residential properties. You can find people in market for residential properties for sale. You can find people specifically for houses for sale. Purchasing a home soon. Boom. So you've got purchasing a home soon. And you can target these people very directly in your area using YouTube video ads. Then, if they click on your stuff, you can retarget them to Facebook, retarget them to Instagram, and then you've got them over there. So they're actively searching, they're in market to buy or sell a home, right? So you can use all sorts of platforms, and then you become the market leader in your area, the go-to real estate agent or mortgage loan officer in your area utilizing this strategy. So we went over the Facebook ad changes that have been made for housing, for real estate and mortgage. We went over the exact strategy that I would use and that we are using for our clients using video ads. You'll do engagement or video views there so that you can create your audience of people who know, like, and trust you. And then you'll use the direct response Facebook ads that I've used in the past so that you can get more leads. Those people will be much more ready to buy or sell a home. They'll be much more ready to work with you because they know you, they like you, and they trust you. And then we talked about the cool YouTube/Google ads strategy so that you can find people in market actively searching to buy or sell a home utilizing YouTube video ads. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. I answer every one of those. If you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe, click the bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos. I've got some cool content coming for you over the next few weeks.